Hello friends, welcome to this session of lectures of mathematics 2. Now in today's session we are going to start with the differential equation of first order. First of all we are going to define what is a differential equation. Okay, so what is a differential equation? An equation which involves differential coefficients or differentials is called a differential equation. In simple logic, if you have a dy by dx or d square y by dx square, in general d raised to n y by dx raised to n, or in if or it is in the form of partial del by del u by del x or del f by del x, del u by del y or del square u by del x square, and so on so on so on. Okay, if you have any equation which involves this type of derivatives, then it is called the differential equation. Okay. Example given: d square y by dx square plus x into dy by dx plus xy is equal to 0. Now see, this is a simple equation. It may be in a form of del u by del x plus del square u upon del x square plus del u upon del y is equal to 0. Then also it is a differential equation. Okay. Now see, first of all, there are two types of differential equation. First one is an ordinary differential equation. Ordinary differential equation, that means in which the ordinary derivatives are there. And second one is a partial differential equation. That means in which the partial derivatives appear. Okay. Now, first of all, we are going to define it. Ordinary differential equation. An equation which involves a function of single variable and ordinary derivative of single variable function, then it is called ordinary differential equation. Now see, this is very important thing. Single variable function, that means you have something y is some function of x, and considering this, you are defining the differential equation d square y by dx square plus x into dy by dx plus x square y is equal to 0. Then this equation involves a single function y which is a function of x, and the derivative of y with respect to x is given, and here all derivatives are ordinary derivatives, correct, because you have a single variable function. Then it is called the ordinary differential equation. Example given: dy by dx plus x square y is equal to 0. Okay, or d square y by dx square plus dy by dx is equal to 0. Now we are going on to the partial differential equation. Now see, what is a partial differential equation? An equation which involves the function of two or more variables and the partial two or more variables. That means function is of two variable or more than two variables. Suppose you have any function f of variable x, y and z. X, y and z. That means this is a three variable function. So you can differentiate this with respect to x, y or z, anything, correct? So if you are differentiating with respect to x, y or z, then you have more than one variable. That's why we are going to use the partial derivative. And that means these are independent variables. So if you are taking the partial derivatives in the differential equation, then it is called the partial differential equation. Example given: del u by del x plus del u by del y is equal to 0. Same manner, del square u by del x square plus del square u by del y square is equal to 0. Okay. Now, see, we are going to define the order of the differential equation. Now, order. What is the order and what is the degree? So, first of all, order of the differential equation. The order of the highest derivative which appeared in the differential equation is order of differential equation. That means whatever the equation you have, in that whatever the highest order of the derivative you have, that is called the order of differential equation. See, in example we are going to check it. See, here you have given dy by dx plus 5y is equal to 0. So you have dy by dx. This is the first order derivative. And this is the first order derivative, so it has the order 1. Okay. Same manner, suppose I have given y upon dy by dx plus x into x is equal to dy by dx. Then also see, you have first order derivative. So the order of this differential equation is 1. Now see, we are going on to the degree. Now degree of differential equation, in degree, what we are going to do, if you have given any equation and you have to find the degree, then the degree of, when the differential equation is in a polynomial form of the derivatives, the highest power of the highest order derivative occurring in differential equation is called the degree of differential equation. Now see, this is, here we have written it in polynomial form. That means the equation must be free from, an equation free from radicals and fractions is called. From that, if you have equation which is free from radicals and fractions, then whatever the equation you have, from that you have to derive the highest power of highest order derivative. See, first you have to check out which are the highest order derivative, and from that you have to find out the highest degree of the highest order derivative. Example given, dy by dx whole square plus dy by dx plus 5y is equal to 0. Now see, here you have dy by dx is the highest order derivative. So you have two terms of it. So here you have degree 1 and here you have degree 2. So the highest degree of highest order derivative is 2. That's why the degree of differential equation is 2. Now see, instead of this, suppose you have equation which we have written in above example, y upon dy by dx plus x is equal to dy by dx. Now see, here you have dy by dx, but this is in a fraction form. Okay, so if it is in a fraction form, then you cannot set the degree directly. So you have to modify this. So if you are going to modify this, then multiply by dy by dx. So your equation will be of the form y plus x into dy by dx is equal to dy by dx into dy by dx. That means dy by dx the whole square. Okay, so here dy by dx is the highest order derivative, and the highest degree of highest order derivative is 2. Okay, so we are going to check out one example. Find the order and the degree of d square y by dx square is equal to x plus dy by dx the whole square whole raised to 1 by 3. Now see, here highest order derivative is second order derivative which is appearing in your equation. So the highest derivative is second order. So what we are first order of this equation is 2. That you can say directly. But for degree, here the power is in the form of radicals. Radicals, that means rational power is there. So you have to remove this power. And that's why we are going to take a cube both sides. So taking a cube both sides, that will give you d square y by dx square the whole cube is equal to x plus dy by dx the whole square. Now, see what happens here. You have a highest order derivative is the second order derivative, and the power of highest order derivative is 3. Okay, and you have a single term. That's why the differential equation has an order 2, and the degree of the highest order derivative which is appearing in equation is 3. That means the degree of the differential equation is 3. Okay. Same manner, we are going to check out one more example. See, find the order and the degree of d cube y by dx cube the whole square is equal to x plus dy by dx the whole square. Now see here, this is already in a linear form, correct? So if you are writing this in the form of simple, this is in the linear form. So directly this equation, the highest order of the equation is, highest order derivative is 3. That means the highest order of this differential equation, sorry, the order of this differential equation is 3. And the highest degree of the highest order derivative is, sorry, here it is 2. So it will be a 2. So the degree of the highest order derivative is 2. Okay. Same manner, suppose I am writing one example, cube root of x plus dy by dx is equal to square root of y plus d cube y by dx cube. Okay. So what you have here is, first of all, if you are going to check out this, then here these are in a form of square root and cube root. So first you have to take cube and then you have to take a square. That means we are taking a power 6 both sides. So taking a 6 power both sides, that will give x plus dy by dx whole raised to 1 by 3 whole raised to 6. Same manner here, y plus d cube y by dx cube raised to 1 by 2 whole raised to 6. So if you are going to simplify this, then you will have x plus dy by dx whole raised to 2 is equal to y plus d cube y by dx cube whole raised to 3. Now, what is the highest order derivative? That is the third order derivative. So if you are writing the order of differential equation, then it will be a 3. And what is the highest power of highest order derivative? Now see, this is highest power, highest order derivative. And if you are going to check the power of it, then it will be the degree. So here it is 3. So degree of differential equation is also 3. Correct? So now we are going on to the types of solution. Now see, there are two types of solution. First one is a general solution, a solution of a differential equation in which the number of arbitrary constant is equal to the order of differential equation. That means if you are using the general solution of any differential equation, then it must contain the same number of arbitrary constant as the order of the differential equation. Okay, so suppose order is 3, then the arbitrary constants must be 3. Particular solution. In a particular solution, see, this is basically obtained by the general solution. In general solution, if you are going to substitute some particular values, okay, of arbitrary constants, then it is called a particular solution. Okay, this we are going to discuss in an example later on. Now we are dividing our differential equation in two categories, linear and non-linear. See, first we have seen the types of differential equation, and now we are separating them in two forms, linear form and non-linear form. A differential equation is called a linear differential equation if the dependent variable and every derivative in the equation occurs in the first degree only. Okay, otherwise it is called a non-linear. That means each variable and each derivative has a single degree, then only it is called a linear. Okay, so see, this has a degree 1, 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 so this is linear. But if you are writing this, then this equation is non-linear. Why? Because see, here you have written y. Okay, now y itself is a function of x. So you don't know what is the degree of x. So we don't exactly say that whether it is a linear or not. So here it is a non-linear. Okay. Now, see the formation of a differential equation. Now, first of all, what is the formation? Suppose you have given any function f is a function of two variables x and y and having one constant c. Suppose. Now see, if you have a single constant and we are assuming that y is a function of x. So, what you have to do is, from any equation, if you have to form the differential equation, then you have to differentiate this term. That means you have to find out a derivative, and whatever the new derivative function is a function of x, y and dy by dx. Okay, x, y and dy by dx. Also it may have a c also there. Correct? But from these two equations, you have to eliminate c, and whatever the equation you get, that is called the differential equation of given equation. Okay, this is the method. Now, for single variable, arbitrary constant, c is the arbitrary constant. So, if you have a single constant, then the first order derivative is enough. But if you have a two arbitrary constant, then you have to differentiate twice. And if you have a three arbitrary constant, then you have to differentiate thrice. That means whatever the number of constants you have, that much order of the differential equation must be there, as we have discussed. So, we are going to check out one example. Form the differential equation by eliminating the arbitrary constant from the equation ln y by x is equal to cx. So if we are starting with a solution, then here what we have here, the equation is ln of y by x is equal to cx. So I am writing this in the form of log y minus log x is equal to cx. Now differentiating both sides with respect to x. Okay, so log has a derivative 1 upon and y has a derivative dy by dx minus log has a derivative 1 upon x and cx has a derivative c. Okay, so here once you have the value c, then this is equation 1, this is equation 2. From these two equations we have to eliminate c. So simply we are going to substitute this value of c in equation 1. So putting value of c in equation 1. What you will have, log of y by x is equal to x into 1 upon y dy by dx minus 1 upon x. So multiplying this inside, and that will give you x by y dy by dx minus 1 is equal to log of y by x. So this is your differential equation of given equation number 1. This is our answer. Okay. Same manner, we are going to discuss one more example. Suppose you have equation, we are writing a simple equation, xy is equal to cx plus c square. Now see here you have a single equation, single constant c. Okay, c1, c2 are not there, though c square, c cube, anything is written, but you have a single constant. So simply differentiate with respect to x. So if you are differentiating with respect to x, then you have to apply the multiplication rule. X as it is dy by dx, derivative of y is dy by dx plus y as it is derivative of x is 1. C into x is a derivative c and c square has a derivative 0. So what you will have, x dy by dx plus y is equal to c. And put that value of c in equation 1, and that will give you, if you are going to put this value in equation 1, then you will have xy is equal to x into x dy by dx plus y, and x into dy by dx plus y the whole square. So this is the answer. Okay. Now here what we have is, here you have a first order derivatives. But now we are going to discuss for one more example with a higher order derivative. Okay. Like as, see, you have suppose y is equal to a e raised to 2x plus b e raised to 3x. So here you have two arbitrary constants a and b. So you have to differentiate twice. So dy by dx, that will be a 2a e raised to 2x plus 3b e raised to 3x. Correct? Same manner d square y by dx square, that will be a 4a e raised to 2x plus 9b e raised to 3x. Correct? Now from these three equations, we have to eliminate a and b. So what I am going to do is from 1, 2 and 3. Okay? If you have to eliminate the constants, then simple method is either you have to use the method of substitution or write down this equation in a form of a e raised to 2x plus b e raised to 3x minus y is equal to 0. Same manner 2a e raised to 2x plus 3b e raised to 3x minus dy by dx is equal to 0, and 4a e raised to 2x plus 9b e raised to 3x minus d square y by dx square is equal to 0. Now see, if you have to solve this, then there is a method of determinant. A e raised to 2x is one variable and b e raised to 3x is second variable. So you can write down this in a form of 1, 1, minus 1, minus y, sorry, then 2, 3, minus dy by dx, and 4, 9, minus d square y by dx square, and solve this determinant. So if we are going to solve this determinant, then we are going to start with 1 into minus 3 d square y by dx square minus minus plus 9 dy by dx minus 1 into minus 2 d square y by dx square minus minus plus 4 dy by dx, and last one is minus y into 4, 9 2 is 18 minus 12, and if you are going to simplify this term, then you will have minus 3 d square y by dx square plus 9 dy by dx plus 2 d square y by dx square. This is equal to 0, this is equal to 0, and this is equal to minus 4 dy by dx minus 6y is equal to 0. So if you are simplifying, then you will have minus d square y by dx square, 9 minus 4, that is plus 5 dy by dx minus 6y is equal to 0. And if you have to simplify, and if you have to write down in the simple form, then we can write down that d square y by dx square minus 5 dy by dx plus 6y is equal to 0. Okay. So this is the method how to find form the differential equation. So in today's session we have seen the types of differential equation, then order and degree of the differential equation, then linear and non-linear equation, and at last we have seen the formation of differential equation. Okay. So if you have any doubt or any query regarding this topic, then please feel free to contact me. Thank you. so much.